Manteca's shocking transformation and what you need to know. Let's talk about Manteca, the history, where it's been, and where it's going. For over a century, agriculture has been the heart of Manteca's economy. Located in California's Central Valley, one of the most productive agricultural regions in the world, Manteca has played a major role in dairy farming, nut production, and grape growing. Let's start with dairy farming because at one point, Manteca was actually known as the dairy capital of California. That's because this area was home to a large number of dairy farms, supplying milk, cheese, and butter, not just to California, but across the country. So why did Manteca become such a dairy powerhouse? Well, there's a few key reasons. The soil here is incredibly fertile, and the mild climate made it perfect for growing alfalfa and other seed crops, which meant plenty of food for dairy cows. With access to the San Joaquin and Stanislaus rivers, farmers had a steady flow of irrigation water, which was crucial for keeping cattle healthy and milk production high. The Southern Pacific Railroad ran right through Manteca, making it easy to ship dairy products to San Francisco, Los Angeles, and beyond. At its peak, Manteca's dairy farms were producing millions of gallons of milk every year, helping build California's dairy industry, now the largest in the United States. But today, dairy farming in Manteca has declined significantly, so what's happened? A few big changes led to the slowdown of the dairy industry here. As more housing development expanded, many family-run dairies sold their land and shut down operations. Stricter water usage laws and air quality regulations made it harder for smaller dairy farms to stay profitable, and large dairy operations in places like Tulare County simply outcompeted smaller farms in Manteca. Now, while dairy farming is no longer the backbone of the local economy, there are still a few family-owned dairies in the surrounding areas, and Manteca's agricultural heritage remains strong. But dairy isn't the only thing Manteca is known for. Let's talk about almonds and walnuts. Manteca is part of California's almond belt, a region that produces nearly 80% of the world's almonds. That's right, most of the almonds you see in stores around the world, they likely came from the Central Valley. So why is Manteca a prime spot for almonds and walnut farming? It's the perfect climate. These trees need warm, dry summers and cool winters, and that's exactly what Manteca offers. A steady irrigation system, farmers rely on water from nearby reservoirs and rivers that keep their orchards productive year-round. Also, the global demand. Almonds and walnuts are some of California's top agriculture exports, with China, India, and Europe being major buyers. But even though the industry is booming, farmers in Manteca face serious challenges. Water shortages have been an ongoing issue, especially with California's frequent droughts leading to water reservations. Rising costs for land, labor, and equipment have made it more expensive to operate farms. And then there's a sustainability debate. Almond trees use a lot of water, and some critics argue that this could put even more pressure. Despite these challenges, almonds and walnuts remain a huge part of Manteca's economy. If you drive around the outskirts of the city, you'll still see thousands of acres of orchards that continue to feed the world. Manteca's agriculture industry has changed over time, but its impact is still undeniable. From dairy farming to almond orchards, this city has been a key player in California's farming success, and even as Manteca continues to grow, agriculture will always be part of its identity. Manteca is one of the best commuter cities in Northern California. It sits right at the crossroads of major highways, making it a prime location for people who work in the Bay Area, Sacramento, other parts of the Central Valley. Unlike big cities where home prices are sky high, Manteca offers more affordable housing while keeping you within driving distance of major job centers. Let's break it down. If you work in the Bay Area, moving to Manteca could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars on housing. Manteca is about 60 to 80 miles from San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose. The main routes are Interstate 205, Interstate 5, Interstate 580, and 560, which connect directly to Silicon Valley and the East Bay. A home in the Bay Area can easily cost well over $1 million, while the average home price in Manteca is around $650,000. That's a huge difference. But what about the commute? Well, driving to the Bay Area can take anywhere from 60 minutes on a good day, but well over 2 hours during rush hour. That's why a lot of commuters skip the drive and take the ACE train or Altamont Corridor Express Express runs from Stockton through Manteca, Tracy, and Livermore all the way to San Jose. Manteca also has carpool lanes and park and ride lots, making it easier to share rides and cut down on commuting costs. Now, let's talk about Sacramento. Manteca is about 55 miles from Sacramento, which makes it a great location for people who work for state government, healthcare, or corporate jobs. The main commute routes are Highway 99 and Interstate 5. On a normal day, the drive takes about 50 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. A lot of people in Manteca work for the state of California, Kaiser Permanente, UC Davis Medical Center, or large businesses like Intel and Sutter Health. Some people choose Manteca over Sacramento because it has a smaller town feel with less traffic and lower crime. And then there's Stockton and Modesto. Manteca is right in the middle of these two major Central Valley cities, which makes it a great spot for anyone working in healthcare, education, or local businesses. Stockton is just 15 miles away, about a 20-minute drive, and Modesto is a little bit further, about 20 miles, about a 30 to 35-minute drive. A lot of people live in Manteca because it has newer homes, good neighborhoods, and lower crime rates compared to some parts of Stockton. Big employers in Stockton and Modesto include the University of Pacific, Stockton Unified School District, and Doctors Medical Center. Now, let's talk about the future of commuting in Manteca. As more people move here, the city is investing in better roads, public transit, and freeway expansions to handle the growth. The ACE train is expanding with plans to extend services to Merced, making it even easier to connect to the Bay Area. There are also new freeway expansion projects on Highway 99 and I-205 that help ease congestion. And more park and ride lots are being built for commuters who carpool and take public transit. Manteca is quickly becoming one of the top commuter cities in Northern California, with affordable homes and easy freeway access and multiple transit options. Have you heard of the Great Wolf Lodge? Manteca is home to one of the biggest family attractions in the Central Valley. If you haven't been there yet, this place has been a game changer for the city. Great Wolf Lodge Manteca opened in 2021 and is officially the largest indoor water park resort in California. That's right, the biggest one in the entire state of California is right here in Manteca. But it's not just a water park, it's a full-scale vacation destination bringing in families from all around Northern California and beyond. So what makes Great Wolf Lodge so special? Let's break it down. The indoor water park, this is the main attraction and the reason people come here. The water park covers over 95,000 square feet and is packed with thrilling water slides, wave pools, and kid-friendly splash areas. Some of the most popular slides include the Wolf Tail, a drop-floor water slide that sends riders down a nearly vertical drop at high speeds, definitely not for the faint of heart. The Howling Tornado, a massive funnel slide that twists and turns before dropping into a splash pool. Bigfoot Pass, an obstacle course where you jump across floating lily pads, great for both kids and adults. Slaptail Pond, a great wave pool where families can ride the waves together. And the best part, the water park is indoor and heated, which means you can enjoy it year-round, rain or shine. But Great Wolf Lodge is more than just water slides. The resort itself is a massive 500-room hotel designed to give families the full vacation experience without ever having to leave the property. Inside you'll find theme hotel suites. Some rooms are decorated like woodland cabins, complete with bunk beds for kids, a high-tech arcade, a huge gaming center packed with arcade games, virtual reality experiences, and prizes. Multiple restaurants, from sit-down dining to quick bites. There are options for every appetite. And if you're wondering why this is such a big deal for Manteca, here's why. Before Great Wolf Lodge opened, Manteca wasn't really a vacation destination. It was a commuter city, a place for people to live, work, and raise families, but not really a tourist hotspot. But now, families from the Bay Area, Sacramento, and beyond are choosing Manteca as a getaway spot. It's drawing in thousands of visitors every month, boosting local businesses, restaurants, and hotels. Not to mention, Great Wolf Lodge has also brought in hundreds of new jobs, making it a huge win for Manteca's economy. And here's something you might not know. Great Wolf Lodge isn't just about vacations. It also hosts birthday parties, corporate events, and even school field trips. So whether you're looking for a weekend getaway, a place to take the kids, or just a fun day trip, Great Wolf Lodge is one of the top attractions in Manteca. If you've been to Great Wolf Lodge, drop a comment below and let me know what your favorite ride or attraction is. Did you know that Manteca is one of the fastest growing real estate markets in Northern California? More and more more people are moving here, especially from the Bay Area, looking for affordable homes, more space, and better quality of life. So why is Manteca growing so fast? Home prices in the Bay Area have become unaffordable for many, with homes in cities like San Francisco, San Jose, and Oakland selling for well over $1 million. People are looking for better options. Manteca offers newer homes, larger lots, and a suburban feel, all at a lower cost. People can still work in the Bay Area while living in a more affordable, family-friendly community. Manteca is investing in new infrastructure, shopping centers, and schools to keep up with the rapid population growth. Developers are continually building new housing communities, and home buyers are taking advantage of lower costs and newer construction. One of the biggest developments in the area is River Islands in Lathrop, just minutes from Manteca. It's a master planned community featuring waterfront homes, parks, and high-tech schools, attracting buyers from all over California. As home prices continue to rise in the Central Valley, Manteca remains one of the best places for first-time home buyers and families looking for affordability. If you're considering buying in Manteca, drop a comment below or reach out. My team and I would be happy to help you navigate this growing market and help find the right home for you. Manteca is a city in transition. It's no longer just a small farming town, but it isn't quite becoming a full-fledged metro city either. It's somewhere in between, and that's exactly what makes it so unique right now. Over the past few decades, Manteca has seen rapid growth. New housing developments, businesses, and shopping centers are popping up all over the city. More people are moving here, schools are expanding, and the local economy is shifting from an agricultural-based town to a modern suburban hub. But with that growth comes challenges. Traffic congestion is increasing, schools are filling up, and the city is working to improve roads, public transportation, and infrastructure to keep up with demand. Longtime residents remember when Manteca was mostly farmland, and now they're seeing neighborhoods, restaurants, and retail spaces replacing fields that once stretched for miles. At the same time, Manteca is trying to maintain its small town charm while adapting to the needs of the growing population. The city is focused on balancing growth with smart planning, making sure new developments come with parks, schools, and services that families need. As Manteca continues to evolve, it's becoming a desirable place to live, work, and raise a family. But it's also at a crossroads. Will it become another commuter suburb, or will it develop its own strong identity as a thriving Central Valley city? That's the question many are asking. One thing for sure, Manteca is changing fast. If you want to be part of the future, now is the time to get in. Whether you're looking to buy a home, start a business, or just find out what's next for this growing city, now is the time to pay attention. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.